Let me break it to you. That one person you completely fixated on, yeah, that one, it is not really them you after. It is the feeling you expect they'll bring into your life. So, giving anyone outside of yourself the key to your own happiness is quite frankly bullshit, in my humble opinion. So, I know there are many videos out there promising silly things like text messages from your SP. Get your SP to unblock you on social media. Make them like your photos. Make them leave their current partner. Is it possible? Of course it is. And I say that from personal experience. But I also can say from personal experience that it is absolutely not worth it. Don't waste your time, your energy, your precious time and energy on silly things like that. This is what we call symptom therapy. So symptom therapy goes something like this. You are not quite happy with your life, where you are right now in your life, and you pair your happiness with someone you are currently fixated on. And I say currently because I know it will most probably not be something that is very sustainable. And then the next step is you waste your precious time and energy, your manifestation power, on manifesting this specific person that you think you have to have in your life. And then you will get these short-term gratifications like text messages or whatever, phone calls, all of these shallow outcomes you wanted. And then slowly you will start to see that he or she wasn't all that you made them to be. You will slowly start dethroning them in your head because you are getting what you wanted from them. They're not as untouchable now. And when the dethroning takes place, you will start to understand that they were not the right fit after all, and you will start fixating on someone else. Whereas root cause therapy is so much more worth it. You are worth root cause therapy, okay? Know your worth, baby. No symptom therapy from now on, only root cause therapy. What is root cause therapy? So the reason you want an SP is very clear. You just have to listen into yourself for a couple of minutes and you will know why you want that SP. And it is most probably going to be something like, I want to feel loved by someone else, by someone outside of me. Obviously, we love ourselves, obviously. And that is awesome, but sometimes, and that is so normal, we want to be loved and feel loved by someone outside of ourselves and someone that we're romantically interested in, and that is why we want an SP. And instead of really focusing on solving this root cause, you're focusing on a specific person that you think will fix it. But you don't know if he will fix it. He may fix it, but he may also not, and then you will be left with nothing. So why bother? I know people are going to be like, well, I can manifest whatever I want. I can also manifest that he is the one. I can do it. And I say, okay, do it. Of course you can do it. But why would you do that? Why would you pick the long route instead of the direct way to your solution? Because if you let the universe handle the how, it will be such a light-hearted experience. First, because you will not feel like you have the responsibility for everything that is happening right now. You just want to have your cause problem solved, and you let the universe handle the how. The universe is such a precise calculator. You can't compete with that. The ways the universe can make something happen are so much more precise and so much more nuanced than our human minds could fathom. That is why we let the universe handle the how and just make root cause therapy, not symptom therapy. And now let's get to the nice 3-step process on how to manifest an SP without interfering with the how. So step number 0, this is our baseline, is accepting that an SP is not some person that you have in your mind. It could be the person that you have in your mind in the end, but it could also be not the person that you have in your mind. This is none of your business. So we accept that an SP is just a concept. Step number 1, and that is so cliche, but yes, it is what is needed. You will have to make a list of characteristic traits you want your SP to have, and some unnegotiable physical traits if you really need them. And after this, you will envision yourself with your new SP. So you close your eyes and then you envision the two of you walking hand in hand in a warm, summer night breeze, okay? Whatever the setting is not important. You're walking hand in hand in a setting that you like. You visualize that. And then you ask yourself, what am I wearing in this visualization? How am I acting? What kind of person am I? Who is this version of me walking hand in hand with my SP? Who is she? What are her likes? What are her dislikes? What is the way she acts? What kind of life does she live? Yes, the questions are all based on you, not on him. You made your list, your characteristic traits, you envisioned him, but now the focus is entirely on you. Step number 2 is all about transforming your current version into this version that you envisioned in step number 1. So when you envisioned your SP and you envisioned yourself next to him, and this is a different version than your version right now. You want to now transform this version of you into her. So just to clarify, we do that because our current mindset attracts our current life. There are different versions of us existent in parallel realities that live different lives right now as we speak because of their different mindsets. So if we want to have changes in our life, we simply change our current mindset to that of our dream version. And I have a very comprehensive video on that, and I will link it in the right hand corner for you to watch if you want to know more about this concept. And how do I do this? How long will this take me? It is scientifically known that you need 21 days on average to establish a new habit and 90 days to make this new habit a permanent part of your life. So after 21 days of your transformation, it will feel very easy to you. It will start feeling like a breeze, and the transformation will really take place in your mind, in your subconscious. And after 90 days, it is so permanent in your life that it is actually more likely that you will transform into the new version than falling back into the old version of yourself. So how do we transform ourselves? There are several ways to do this. You can use vision boarding. You can make a vision board of the version that you envision for yourself, like what does she do, how does her life look, what kind of apartment does she live in, what kind of job does she have, like whatever you want to have on your vision board, you make it. And then another technique you can use are sticky notes. You write affirmations everywhere. Like say the version that you envision for yourself is a very confident person. You write, I am so confident that it hurts, or something like this. Exaggerate with your affirmations. Be very over the top with them. Or even use affirmations. Why am I so confident? And write little sticky notes and put them in places that you will see every day and remind yourself about these characteristic traits that you now have. And another thing that you can do are SATs, bedtime visualizations, that you, right before you go to sleep, where your subconscious is very open to change, is right before you go to bed and right after you wake up. And these are the times where you can visualize yourself as this new version. A little 3 to 4 second clip of you doing something that this version of you would do. All of these are amazing. You can incorporate all of these in your life. But the 2 main techniques that I want you to do is, number 1, take a habit that you think this new version has and incorporate into your life. It can be as small as you thinking maybe that this new version of you is someone who always takes the time to make herself some healthy breakfast every morning. Incorporate this healthy breakfast habit into your own life. And the second very important technique I want you to do, this is unnegotiable, is taking decisions as this new version. How do I do this? Okay, so now every time you're faced with a decision, no matter how small it is, let's say you go on a morning walk and you want to decide which way to go, which route to take. And then you will take a step. No, you don't take a step. You will take a second and just close your eyes and really get into a mini meditation. Say, I am this new version of me. I am this version that has these likes and dislikes and has her SP. I am her right now. And then you open your eyes and you take your decision. It will be a gut feeling. You will get a gut feeling. You will know exactly what decision to take. Trust your intuition and take this decision. Take this decision. God, it's hard. And Every time you do this, you get 1 inch closer to your desired new version. Step number 3, the last step, is then to watch the magic unfold. It will truly be magical, and I say that as someone who also did this symptom therapy thing, where I thought that I know what I need in my life, but I didn't apparently. And as someone who is now shifting to this new version of manifestation, where I just don't fumble with the how. The how is not my responsibility. The how comes from the universe, from an intelligence that just knows how every nuanced outcome will affect your life. This is not something that you can know. This is not something that anyone else can know. This is something that needs higher intelligence. It is not something outside of us. It is something that we're deeply connected to, and you will make use of that. Now, it can turn out to be the person that you had your mind on all along. Perhaps it will not be the person that you had your mind on all along. Just enjoy manifesting. Manifesting is something to enjoy. And when you try this technique, you will enjoy it. I promise you. Love you. Bye.